What's up, y'all? Hi. It's your girls, Jade and Lish. Today we're doing a reaction video of sorts to our thoughts on episodes 1 through 5 of Love Island season 7.
I even got on my Love Island earring.
There we go. So without further ado, let's watch some clips.
They get you so excited, so hyped.
We're like, wait, is this a music video? What is this?
I know, the stallion. Yeah. Right away, he was like gonna be a black cowboy.
We're like, okay, Taylor. I mean, we didn't know his name at the time, but you know.
Black cowboy, I'm here for it all the way.
We got thoughts. We got comments on her.
Yeah, we're gonna say what we need to say about her. She had a very short-lived life.
Very.
Okay, in sync.
I don't know. I've heard this song, but I don't know the words.
Me neither.
You know.
They use all the songs nobody ever takes seriously, but on this show, it just works.
It fits. Huda was really cute in this part, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, girl.
So cute. See, I thought, when I first saw her, I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna be America's sweetheart.
Oh yeah. I was like, oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, so cute.
I'm like, yes.
I just knew it, America's sweetheart.
That's my boy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
we gonna get into it.
He's gonna start air humping the top. When he started air humping the top.
He did what?
I remember that.
I don't even remember that. When?
Wait, I could have sworn.
Why he do that?
I could have sworn he started air humping the bus. Oh yes, Andrea. So cute. Look, they got a little hot boy Nick. He's so cute.
It was probably hella hot outside. I mean, it just looks hot outside.
Yes.
Humid.
Shelly!
I love Shelly.
We love Shelly.
We're gonna get into it.
I don't even remember that part. Yep. And then when I just saw all the chocolate people come out, I was just so happy. Because back in the day, they never used to put like any black people on these at all.
Right.
And the fact that there's like 2 chocolate girls that was like tearjerker. Bella came out so sexy. Like I thought she was gonna be like till the end, you know, because just the way she came out with that energy, that sex appeal.
So yeah, that was really cute.
Very cute. So Taylor.
Let's start with Taylor. What were your thoughts on Taylor?
Black cowboy.
Okay.
Super excited for that. I'm from Arizona, so cowboys are a thing out here. When I first saw the black cowboy, I was like, absolutely, we're here for that. We're here for that.
When Taylor came out, I thought he was cute, but I feel like he has like a baby face, and he looks very young. Given I'm 31, 32, whatever, but still, he just looked like baby face, very, very youthful appearance. So because of that, I was like, okay, he's cute. He's not fine, but he like cute because he's young. He's like a baby.
He's cutesy. Yeah,
but
he has a young
you know,
face.
he's cute. But then I remember, I think when he first walked out, he had said something to somebody and said, "Yes, ma'am," and I was like, "Yep,
That right there.
I love like the what is it called?
The Southern manners.
Like the Southern hospitality, just the manners and the yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes please. Like talk to me like that.
I always wanted a man to call me ma'am.
Yeah, yes. I was like, yes. So that part Taylor got props for from me.
I like that. I like that a lot with him.
Next, Yulissa, what were your thoughts?
She was super cute. I thought she was a bombshell. As soon as she came out with a little 2-piece, I was like, okay, she's a little Latina bombshell. So I didn't expect what we was going. We'll touch on it.
Yeah.
But she was really fly when she came out. I thought she was sexy.
I thought she was like fiery. Cause they said she was 4 foot something. I said, excuse me?
I think she was like 4'11". She was little.
Yeah,
she was
like she was itty bitty, but she was like fiery. What about Austin?
Austin. First thing I thought was In Sync.
Yeah, I can see that.
But they bye. I thought it's NSYNC Backstreet Boys.
NSYNC, Justin Timberlake
NSYNC
vibe.
and Backstreet
That's what
Boys.
you were getting.
Super cute to me. Love his height. He was giving like super Cali Laguna Beach. It's just a little birdness, the little birdsness.
His hair.
He's so cute. No shade, Austin. I swear to God, no shade. It's just, you got a little bird's nest up there, baby. Yeah, it's just kind of all over the place, but you're so cute.
Austin ain't my type. I'm gonna just say it like feature-wise, I think. So for me, I was like, okay, yeah, he's tall, but for me, I've never been someone that's like, oh, you have to be tall. Like, that's never been like a, ooh, like, it's cool. But if you're not, I'm not like, oh my God. So like,
Deal breaker.
I saw Austin, I was like, okay. And that was just that for me.
Yeah, so she was never feeling him from day one. For me, I was like, okay.
He seemed like a nice guy, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really know anything about him. Just initial.
I put a little star next to his box because I'm interested. I'll see what you bring to the table later.
Either. I didn't like his Huda.
Oh, Huda. When Huda first came out, gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. But her little smile, her big smile is so pretty. I just thought she was going to be America's sweetheart. Like, oh, she's going to be the sweetie pie. She's got the smile and the dimples. Like, she was giving me like Southern Belle. Yeah.
I agree.
I thought
Huda was just like gorgeous. I was like, oh, she's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, easy.
Like, what? There's nothing else to say. Like, I didn't.
Her hair was perfect.
Everything on point. So
like,
yeah, I thought Huda, you know, she had a little thick. Everything was perfect. Huda, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Ace. Yeah, Ace.
Ace is so fun. First of all, I didn't put two and two together until after I saw him that he was the guy that we were watching dance on TikTok for months and teaching like all the people out of the country how to, you know. Ace is so fine, bro. You already know. Number one. I didn't even need to see anybody else. He was already number one. It was the smile, the dimples, the tats. I think I saw him like air hump the top of the van when they was coming in.
I didn't see that. I think she envisioned that, y'all, because we just watched it.
I saw him. He did. He
did.
He was air humping the top of the little RV that they came in. We know he could dance. He got the moves. He's cute.
The closest one to my type I thought was Ace. Because off initial, just his little introductory video, he seemed very like outgoing. He seemed kind of goofy, and he could dance. You know, I like people that kind of like are outgoing like that and like to have fun. And like, I'm a music girly, so if you can dance, whatever kind of musical talent, that's a plus. So I was like, okay, yeah, I think out of everybody, Ace is the most my type. And I will say, as I watched the show, he just became my type completely. I was like, yep, that's
right.
I just needed to know a little more about him.
He lived up to the expectations.
Yeah, he cool. We've been trying our hardest not to get things spoiled for us on social media because we're so behind. And everyone just keeps saying, oh yeah, Ace is a menace and you're not gonna like Ace. And I'm like, Ace is still cool with me. Like, he can do no wrong. I don't care.
He's too good in my book, baby.
I don't care. What did he do? I want to hear it.
I don't know.
I don't want to hear. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ace is number one.
Right.
Ace is Ace for a reason.
What?
He the only card you need, baby.
Olandria.
Oh my God. I'm gonna say Olandria. Fucking chocolate stallion, bombshell, sexy, big, juicy, booty, Judy. Yeah. When I saw Olandria, I was like, oh, first of all, you already know I was so hyped because I saw chocolate sis on there, and that is very rare. Like you might get one token black, and they're usually not chocolate. And this woman looked like a chocolate Hershey's kiss. Want to pluck her out. She was fine.
Oh yeah, no, her skin was just so smooth and just like blemish free and just glowy.
Oh, no.
What did you drop?
I dropped my mic, child.
Oh, when her and Shelly first, they were the first two on the villa on the wherever they were. Where is it?
To come out. Fiji.
They were the first two, and like you can see, like they automatically were like bonding because it's just like a sister. I love that they were the first two out. Landria has a really nice smile as well.
Ooh,
she just looks very personable.
So Nick, listen, I love a little curly-headed white boy. Okay. Nick was fine. I knew that from as soon as he came out. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling Nick. He's gonna be one to watch. So I also put a little check mark next to his box.
Okay.
I didn't know what he was gonna give, but you know what? He almost gave me Nick Lachey, like young Nick Lachey, young like McDreamy.
Yeah.
I love the little curls. Who did I say that he looked like? Chris Pine. Chris Pine. He gave me curly-headed Chris Pine, and I was in love. I love Chris Pine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when Nick first came out, I was like, okay, he cute. He just kind of. I be watching my words. I'm like, I don't want to come off crazy now.
If he see this
But
now, think about if he see it.
He's not my type, right? But he's attractive, if that makes sense. Like, there would be like a 10% of me a little nervous around him type thing if I see him in a venue. Because I would think he's still attractive. He's not my type. I wouldn't want to get with him. But he's attractive. Like, for
so
somebody
funny.
that's not my type. I like his hair. I like the wavy hair.
Me too.
He has a nice smile.
Yeah.
So I think when he came on to the villa too, he kind of brought some energy. Shelly.
Shelly! Chocolate bunny! Shelly is so beautiful. And I saw her and I was like, oh my God, she's so pretty. Just so beautiful. Happy to see her there. Happy to see somebody who looked like us there. And then I was like, oh, Andrea got a sis. Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, they don't have the token black girl. Like, they actually put us out there to shine.
Give us some variety.
Some variety, and they're so freaking gorgeous. And she just has this very like angelic aura to her.
Yeah, during her intro, she was very outgoing. She looks like angelic, but then she's like, I do this, I do that. I'm Shelly. And I'm like, okay,
Yes.
Shelly.
She's like a fairy.
Yep, yeah. From my girl perspective, as far as like who I thought was like the most gorgeous in the villa, it was like Huda and Shelly. For me, I was like, they're so pretty. Shelly just, yeah, I don't know, just, I was rooting for her. And I really wanted her to get with my top guy, Ace, and just y'all make a baby together. Not like that, but kind of like, I was like, I'm rooting for y'all as a couple. This is who I'm sticking with to the end. Y'all better make it happen.
Oh my God,
and that's what I've been on since episode 1.
Oh yeah,
okay?
that baby would have the most
Episode
perfect
1.
little face and smile and dimples and
She's so
everything.
cute.
Teeth, cheeks ever. Bella stood out to me a lot too. I don't know what it was, but I love her eyes and she.
So let's talk about Bella. Yeah.
She came out so beautiful. She had very siren, like cat, sexy eyes, sexy
yeah,
demeanor to me. So I just expected her to be like hot mama, hot rod. Like, she's my cherry pie. Like, that's what I thought when Bella came out. Like, I thought she was really going to be giving all of that. But we'll see.
Yeah, for Bella, I thought she was cool. She seemed like she had a really cool personality. She seemed like really down to earth.
Yeah.
And then I did like how she mentioned like she was Christian and that she had these Christian values and that she was gonna stand beside him. I'm like, okay, go you. I love that. I love someone that like stands on business.
Right.
So I loved seeing that. What else I put?
Right.
Oh, I said that her name had an interesting spelling because it does. It says
did.
Belle, Belle dash A.
Right, Belle.
Like, oh, that's different. Okay.
Belle.
Interesting. Belle. Emphasis
But
on
yeah.
the And then, last but not least, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, he's a pretty boy. He's so cute. Like, when you see him, I think the first thing you think is like he's an attractive, pretty boy. He gave me like white collar aesthetic. Cute little mixed boy. We'll see what he does out there. But young. He gave me young vibes.
Young.
Tall, cute, real handsome, but he looks young too.
To me, he gave me like a young, genuine type of vibe.
Yeah.
But he also gave me like a sneaky vibe, and it's not his fault. It's just the way his face is. It's like I know I'm sexy, and I'm gonna do something sneaky. Like that's kind of like how I felt. I don't trust you. What you plotting? Like that's how I feel.
Wild card.
Wild card.
I got wild card energy from him for sure.
So in the first episode, for the first coupling,
Yes.
the way they had it was woman's pick, and they had to choose 2 guys that they were attracted to.
Yeah.
Go kiss them, and then from the 2 that they kissed, choose the guy they want to couple with based on the kiss.
Right.
Who would you choose to kiss, and then who would you choose to couple up with?
Just from first glances at everything, it
Yeah.
was Ace and Jeremiah. I would have kissed Ace. I would have kissed Jeremiah. I would have coupled with Ace.
So same. As I said, Ace was my top. The 2 I would kiss would be Ace, and then Jeremiah. He's attractive. I just don't trust him.
Right.
I would still kiss him though. And then I would couple up with Ace. When Jeremiah and Huda got together, and then Jeremiah was like, no, nobody else kissed me. I was like, oh, you're doing a little much. Like,
And that's when he turned me off right there.
I was like, what's he doing? I think Ace was fully into where he was in the moment, what's going on, and he was embracing the fact he on Love Island.
Right. You can be partial, but still be open. And Jeremiah did not realize he shot himself in the foot right
From
there.
episode 1. And then Bella, let's talk about Bella. I love her. I love that she's a Christian girly.
Yes.
But the kiss on the cheek.
Come on, mama.
And I get it, because as you watch this show, there's a lot of kissing. There's too much kissing on this damn show.
Yeah,
Once you
too
start
much.
watching. But what I will say is, you got to realize what show you decided to to be a part of.
That part.
Every single episode is slobber. So it's like, I'm not saying you need to, but I'm just saying maybe that ain't the show you need to be on.
Low key.
For real. Because I couldn't be on that show.
It ain't
I'm gonna
a
tell you
Christian
right
show.
now, I couldn't be on that show.
Me neither,
okay?
baby.
Too much exchange of the saliva. I'm a germaphobe, okay? I'm a certified germaphobe. I couldn't do it.
Man, you may go be tingling and itching. It's not a Christian show, baby. It wasn't a Christian network. So you just
I'm sorry, continue. The way you said it.
it's just like you can't expect nobody to honor those values there. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, because we're Christian. We're Christian.
And
Christian
I was like, I related. I was like, okay, great.
Yeah.
She gonna represent. And then I was like, ooh. Because I'm trying to think what I would do in the situation. Again, I wouldn't even be on the show.
Right.
But if for some reason I got on the show without realizing how much kissing they were doing. I probably wouldn't do kisses on the cheeks, but I might do some peck. They might not like me. They probably wouldn't like me either. I'm gonna keep it real. They probably wouldn't like me either because I'm not gonna be with strangers. No. I'm not.
I can't.
Give me a little peck. You can peck my lips, I guess. But mind you, I'm gonna inspect first. If I come up to you and something look like it's not right, oh yeah, Chica, don't be touching my lips.
I will turn my cheek so fast if I saw something on that lip.
Or if I saw something in between your teeth, like, let me inspect you first.
And then don't surprise me. I want to know what that breath is like. What is that mouth like before I even go in and kiss you?
Let's go on to episode 2. Episode 2.
No.
Key points in episode 2. The first bombshell.
Arizona hotties.
So what were your thoughts?
Oh my God.
We have Sierra, and then we had Charlie.
Mind you, I love people. I was attracted to them both. I'm from Arizona. Sierra said she was from Arizona, so I loved that. Arizona girly. I was like, ooh, okay. She liked the heat. Beautiful, loved her hair. I was like, ooh, Latina. At least I assumed. And then Charlie, oh my God. I thought he was so handsome. Like, he gave me Clark Kent vibes. Like Superman vibes. And I thought his face was he is so handsome. I loved his face. His brows, I just specifically remember his eyes and brows was just, Maybelline.
Maybelline?
Yes, he was so fine.
He was born with it.
And that accent is over. I was like, we're out of here. With that accent, I would have pulled him for a chat.
Yeah. Pulled for a chat. Okay.
I would have pulled him for a chat.
So here are my thoughts, right?
I'm the nice one.
I'm nice.
She is. She's very, very nice.
So I'm gonna say this. Charlie grew on me. When I first saw Charlie, I thought he was cool. I thought he was somewhat attractive, but I wasn't attracted to him. But I liked his stature. I liked the way he carried himself. And I did like his features too. Like everything kind of being sharp and just kind of give like handsome Squidward vibes a little bit. And just as far as like the sharpness of things, and he had a little accent. Yeah, so he was cool, and he grew on me as the episodes progressed. I'll say that. And then Sierra, she seemed bubbly. She seemed cool. Like I thought she was cute too. I was like, okay, cool. I'm trying to remember how they entered the villa. Did they just walk in, or was it the ones that kissed everybody?
They kissed everybody.
See,
everybody.
Let's get into it. That's nasty.
That was nasty.
Who's behind this show?
Well, one thing I want to say, before anything, Andrea, I love you, mama, but I didn't like how your mouth was open and ready to go. I don't know. She was hot and ready. She was hot and ready. Remember when Charlie came around together, she was like, you see Norbit?
Yes.
The part when they kiss at the wedding, Rasputia and Norbit kiss, and she's like,
I was perplexed because, okay, I understand, like, okay, let's blindfold everybody so everyone gets a chance to kiss who they really want to kiss secretly, kind of flirtatious vibes. I was like, okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that they brought in 2 strangers and had them kiss everybody. Like, they had the Sierra came and kissed all the men, and then Charlie came and kissed all the women. Here's my problem with that. Given, I'm sure that the contestants, they signed waivers and signed contracts. They can't sue for this. They signed up for this. It probably says, including but not limited to kissing, right. And I'm putting myself in their shoes, and I'm like, okay, I'm over here on Fiji, tied up, blindfolded. And I'm taking my blindfold, and y'all like, just kidding, there was a stranger in here, and he kissed you, ha ha, abuse. I'm going home, and I'm suing. Like, that's how I feel. I'm trying to remember, did Yulissa leave episode 1 or 2? Because she disappeared and there was no explanation.
She basically disappeared after that.
And then the next morning she was gone.
And then it said, Yulissa has left the villa. Yep. Like after they woke up.
They gave you a one-liner and just kept it pushing. Yulissa left. Man. Anyway, so today we're going to do what?
Yes. I've never seen a show snip somebody with such ease, with such such grace, so Rico suave. They just woke up and said, Yulissa has left the villa. Yulissa is gone. And you just never heard from her again.
Yulissa is gone. I remember that Olandria said something to Huda about like, because Huda was trying to stick up for Olandria, like, oh, these men ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. And Olandria was like, it's fine, it's cool, like, we'll talk about it later. And then Huda got offended and started crying.
I remember. Huda is real sensitive. She's real emotional sensitive. Because it did seem like Alondra, she kind of snipped at her just a little bit, but...
And then immediately she was just like...
It wasn't that deep though. It wasn't. I was able to discern that it wasn't that deep. I do think what had happened, it did irk Alondra just a little bit, but not enough for Huda to be like, oh, come on, bitch, like they ain't nothing, you know?
If we're in Huda's shoes, if someone snapped at me like that, I probably would have been like, okay. I probably would feel some type of way too. Oh. But would I bust out crying? Probably not.
Never.
Unless my hormones were out of whack, which sometimes they are.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
I do the same things in private.
There is no privacy. There's not even privacy in the damn shower. The shower has a little strip in the middle of privacy. They were able to hash things out.
Easily fixed.
We're cool. Yep. Episode 3, the new bombshells, which are Sierra and Charlie. They're going around and they're starting to talk to, you know, the people that were already there and getting accustomed to them. And one thing that they're pulling them for chats. And one thing that I had wrote down was how Huda was claiming her man. Jeremiah and Sierra were talking, and Huda came and was like, "Hey, babe, can I steal you?" Like,
I believe that.
Like claiming her territory.
I do remember she would steal him back plenty of times.
Not babe, but they should have put the babe in there. Like, this is my man. Come talk to me.
And I'm like, wait, we're all on the show now, okay? We're on the Love and Competing Battle show. Like, no, don't do that right now. Not cute.
This is where she messed up.
Yep, closed herself off.
As you watch the season, you can see how it, you know, the snowball effect of it. This is where she messed up.
I liked the connection between Charlie and Shelly. I thought that was so cute.
Charlie and
Shelly. Such a cute little vibe. I love how he pulled her. He's like, oh, she's gorgeous. And they had a little chat.
I
she was feeling him for a little bit. Charlie wanted to go to the chocolate factory.
I was like, okay, Charlie.
Yeah.
During episode 3, they had this whole, like, I forgot what the name of the game was, but basically you opened these suitcases and you found out who did what. You found out how many bodies people had. You found out how many times they cheated. All kind of stuff like that.
It was like Deal or No Deal.
What was some of your shocking moments from there? Because I have a few.
Oh, Charlie and Austin. When Austin triple threat body count. I was like, good Lord, no tea, no shame, no judgment. I get it.
I was actually surprised by that. It's not even that he's shy. I think he's just awkward. And I'm awkward too. But my thing is, I'm already awkward, so the guy I'm with can't be awkward.
Right.
Like, you gotta be outgoing to offset my awkward.
Kind of.
Sort, in a way. Like, that's at least for me. Like, when I'm attracted to people that are, like, outgoing. If you're awkward and I'm awkward, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be turned off. I don't care if you're like me and we're the same. I'm turned off.
Right. I don't see you no more.
I can be outgoing, like with my friends.
Very outgoing.
Thank you. I say thank you because a lot of people are calling me reserved, and I'll be like, what you mean by that?
See, like, well, wait.
What you mean by that? If I'm reserved, that means you're doing too much. Because if I gotta pull back, because you're that means you're making a fool of yourself, and I'm gonna let you act a fool.
Thank you.
That's what
if
I
just didn't do what come on now.
Clock it.
I was saying you reserved. You don't want to get up on the ceiling and shake your ass.
If you think I'm quiet, if you think I'm reserved, it's because you're doing too much, and I'm letting you act out, and I'm just observing.
I'm just chilling.
Back to the show.
And back to the program.
Back to the show. Right. Body counts, the cheating. Which we already knew from episode 1, Jeremiah had said he cheated once.
Right. So that wasn't too crazy.
That wasn't,
nothing weird. Somebody had cheated like, what, 6 times?
Shelly also, she kissed a friend, like another girl that was a friend.
Right.
But I think she was with another girl. It was confusing.
Exactly. Because we've all kissed a girlfriend or two. I've kissed a girlfriend. I'm just going to carry that with me. I'm not going to let every man know.
I have not kissed no girlfriends. I mean, to each their own. She said we all done it. We all. I think Ace was pretty wholesome, like with his numbers too. So it made me proud of Ace. Good job, Ace. Because I was rooting for you, and I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah. You know what? One thing I will say about Austin, smooth criminal. He seems shy. He seems awkward, but he
out in the streets.
He's slipping them panties off. Yeah. You gotta watch him. Because he's that one. You're like, oh, he'd never cheat on me.
I think everybody was shocked by Austin, and
Charlie too. Charlie was bad too.
You saw what?
Bad.
As
far as say bad. Just
Charlie's
high.
Numbers were high.
Right. Because it's subjective, but it was just high.
Toward the end of this episode is when Huda was finally trying to talk to Jeremiah about the fact that she's a mother.
Oh yeah.
And I don't like the way they edited the end of this episode because it made it seem like she was gonna say she was a man. I don't know if you were watching, but she was like, I'm a, and he was like, you're a wife. She was like
transgender. So like
and he was like, you can see his eyes were like worrying.
Right.
Like he was about to break out and cry. He was just like, you're what?
I'm a masochist.
I'm a mother. So
we back.
We're in Arizona, so we had to move inside, y'all.
It was hot as hell.
And we were hungry, so we got some food. So now we're back. Let's continue. So episode 4 starts off with the reaction from Jeremiah to Huda finally telling him that she's a mamacita.
I'm a mom.
Mamacita. Finally, that was my reaction. I wanted her to tell him sooner.
Me too.
But it's whatever, I guess. And his reaction was kind of like, he was processing it. Like, usually it would be a deal breaker for him. But in this case, he still likes her, so he doesn't know what to do. And then the game of choice for episode 4 was the baseball game.
Ooh-wee.
Let's talk about Bella.
Bella waited too long to bloom. She waited too long to bloom, baby. I loved what you did. You came out, you gave it your all. You was kissing up on everybody at the baseball game, but it was too late. That was the first time they were able to experience you. Anyone was able to make like a physical connection with you and see like, oh, am I like sexually attracted? Do I want to be intimate with that person?
Yeah.
Unless there was another Christian man on there that paired up with her and had the same values, and it would have been a fair game, but it just wasn't fair for her.
Yeah. I feel like Bella only started trying to kiss on people. And this is just my feeling, but it only happened after Nick started showing interest in Sierra, and it was kind of a threat type of thing. Now it's like, okay, let me move things along. Let me show that I can be a little more intimate and stuff. Just stick to your word, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if that's what you came here to do, you said, I'm a Christian and this is what I want to do on the show, cool, then do it. But now if you're kissing on people and doing all this, now I'm like, makes me feel like it's not genuine. Makes me feel like now you're just doing it because you want to stay on the show and be involved. There's no need to be proud of her because she's stepping out of her shell and being intimate. If that's not what she wanted to do, be proud of her for standing on business.
For standing on business. I'm not gonna lie though, now that I'm thinking about it, I was proud because she was kissing the hell out of them. I like that she took control. I didn't see that in her. Like she was aggressive. I like that. She was the aggressor. But it was too late, and don't let nobody else dictate when you're gonna go ahead and do you, because I feel like everybody else dictated it for her. The bombshells arriving, the fact that it was coming up to a bonfire was coming. Right. The guys she was losing her grip.
Yeah. And then toward the end of the baseball game, 2 new bombshells. Ooh. We have Amaya and Hannah.
Yeah.
Initial thoughts, because I know we've gone a little further, but what were your initial thoughts of them?
They're both beautiful. I thought Amaya was I love her eyes, super gorgeous. And I'm like, ooh.
She was giving Aaliyah. When I saw her, I was thinking Aaliyah.
I thought she was hot. I was like, oh,
she's gorgeous.
She's real spicy. And then when she said she was from New York, I was like, okay, she went to shit.
When I think woman from New York, I think like, don't mess with, not like that, but like, too, you can't get like,
don't mess with them. You can't finesse them. You can't trick them.
Exactly.
I like Amaya. I
thought Amaya was like super pretty.
Yes.
And I loved her. Like when she got on there, she was like, hey, like she was like ready.
Yes.
So was Hannah too. So Hannah came in there and she was just like, I'm here and I'm.
She did.
They both came in there just.
And Amaya, they both came in ready to play the game. And of course they had hate and people were hating on them. So they probably kind of felt that implicitly, especially Huda.
Yeah, Huda.
Everybody's gonna want Jeremiah.
Everyone's gonna want Jeremiah.
They wanted Ace, baby.
Girl, I mean, it's a dating show. What do you expect? Like, I get it. But it's a dating show. So yeah, they're gonna come on there and they're gonna wanna date people. Like that man is not really your man for real like that. Like it's a dating show. During the baseball game, Huda was getting pissed at Hannah because Hannah was kissing Jeremiah.
Right.
You know how they have like the little behind the scenes moment where they talk about what happened?
Yeah.
She was like, does she not see what we have? What do you have? Please explain what you have.
Nothing.
You are not together for real. She just walked in. She don't see nothing. You on the bench.
Right.
And she just chose a man.
It was like a week.
How is she supposed to know what y'all have? Thank y'all for tuning in and tuning in for the conversation episodes. Technically 1 through 4 because we didn't watch 5. We're not going to watch 5.
We didn't
come here for y'all to comment. We're commenting, so we can go ahead and skip to episode 6.
Comment, rate, like, subscribe, follow us on all of our social media.
All the things. What are your thoughts on the different key moments in episodes 1 through 4?
Who gonna make it till the end? Who's gonna win the money?
I forgot all about the money.
Who's gonna go home next? Who's America's sweetheart
next?
I never forgot about the money. The money's been on my mind since episode 1.
The money ain't been on my mind. My mind's just been like, get Ace and Shelly together. I want to see that love story.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks y'all for watching.
We'll see you next time.